Hey guys, and so to respond to this comment, the backstory to this was really that I was in jail a couple years back. I guess I was exiting a Walmart, right? And the street to get on the highway, there was a downhill, and I really hadn't seen how deep this hill was. And I honestly thought in my mind I was just so overwhelmed with situations in my life at that moment, which I was doing drugs at that time, and so I wasn't thinking clearly, you know what I mean? And thinking back, I was speeding, and it was supposed to be I think it was like a 55, and I was going like 65, 70, thinking that I'm already on the highway. And so coming down that hill, I seen the cop backed up sideways, right? And so my instinct was hit the brake. I hit the brake, and so obviously his speedometer machine, seen it, and he pulls me over. So I pulled over, and while I'm pulled over, I'm in under the influence of, you know, certain things, and you know I'm thinking, and I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and I'm panicking, and everything's going through my mind. And I don't know what got a hold of me, that I seen him open his door, and I stepped on it. I stepped on the gas, okay? I stepped on it and I took off. And when I tell you that I had them on a high speed chase all over town, at least for 45 to an hour, I did, guys. And when I tell you that I tried my best to get away, it didn't work. I ended up actually getting lost and was never able to find my way into the highway because they had construction, mind you not. And so I went into this residential area, and ended up like going through little streets that I did not know how to maneuver in. And I ended up in a dead end part of my lake. I guess it was close to a lake. And when I tell you that I came up to a stop, I stopped and put the car in park, and I opened the door and I took off running, guys. I took off running into the lake, and I think that I remember going through the lake, and there was partly dry because at that time, it hadn't rained or nothing like that. So part of the lake had dried off. So I'm in there, and there's weeds like higher than my height, okay? And I'm 5'3", 5'4", and I started crawling, and I stayed quiet, thinking like, okay, you know what? The dogs cannot sniff me in here. You know what I mean? Like, I was not in my right mind, guys, okay? Let's just not be judgmental. I was not in my right mind. Now I'm a year sober, but back then I had thought that I was invincible and I was going to get away with it and everything was going to be fine. And when I tell you that I heard them dogs and the cop telling me that if I did not surrender, he was going to let the dog loose, I said, I can't, this dog will bite me. This dog is going to get me. I'm right here. I surrender. And Lord and behold, went to jail, and yeah, that was it, guys. I was in jail for a whole year, and I did my time for that. And I do apologize to them cops at that time when I actually went back and I got caught and they were putting me in handcuffs, and I was so sorry because I've put a lot of people in danger when I was doing that. You know what I mean? And I think about it now, and I'm so sorry because, when you're under the influence, you don't think, okay? You just think everything's easy, that you're invincible, that nothing you do is wrong, and it's wrong. Now that I'm sober and I think back, I'm like, God, that was God, guys, because I remember going so fast that I don't understand in the turnings and all that. I don't understand how did not flip, how did not hit nobody, guys. I was this close to cars at certain points that I am alive because of God. And oh my God, I'm so thankful for him, and he's always watched over me. And hopefully this is a backstory to you, and I apologize for not making it earlier. I got into so much into the actual recipe of the pickled carrots that I hope this story, you like the story, and it's crazy now that I think about it and I speak about it, because I hadn't spoken about it ever since I'm sober now. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. I hope you like it.